In this video, I'm going to show you a few more tricks that you can do using set command. The first one is how can we delete lines, all right? So let's try to delete the line number one. In this case, you have to use the option, inside the single quotations like this. Of course, you have to specify the name of the line. Let's say line number 1. Then get the option and type the name of the file. Press enter. You see the difference between the original here and here. Okay? Now, what if you want to save the changes you made you want to make in the file, in the content of the file? In that case, you use the I option. So I'm going to use the same command, but I'm going to use the I option right here. Okay. So once you press enter, you will realize that you don't receive any output in the terminal. But when you use cat to the original file, here's the difference. Okay, the line where we had grab had disappeared. So what if you want to redirect the changes to another file or save the changes to another file? So in that case, you use the W option like this. Set single quotation / you have to put the S here. Well, depends on the changes. Let's say that I want to change Manjaro right here for Fedora. Okay, so I'm going to type Manjaro in the first argument. After that, Fedora. I think that you already know this. And then after that, before I close the single quotations, I type the W option in order to redirect the output to another file. So I'm going to name that file as file.txt, close the single quotations, and then the name of the source file, which is test.txt. When you press enter, set will print the changes we made right here compared to the original, all right? And now let's use cat file.txt to see what happened, and there it is. There is our file. Now let's say that we want to include the content of another file into the source file. So in order to do that, I created a file called test2.txt in order to include that content into test.txt. So in order to do that, we type set single quotations, and now we need to put a reference. Let's say that I want to put the content below the line where Manjaro is located. Well, in this case, it's Fedora, or I don't remember if we saved the changes before. Just in case, I'm gonna check it out. Okay, no, we didn't, so perfect. So in that case, it's Manjaro. Set, open single quotation. The reference will be Manjaro this time. All right. And now I use the R option in order to include the content of another file into this one. So if that's the case, I have to type the name of the file that I want to include, which is test2.txt. Close the single quotation, and after that type the source file, which is test.txt. When you press enter, look at what happened here and compare to the original. Okay, so if you want to save the changes, you use -I option, press enter. You didn't receive any output, but if you use cat to the same file, here's the change. We added the content that we had in test2.txt. All right, well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.